Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in as we are live here at the Lodge to bring you Panthers basketball again here tonight. Dominic Lorenzano alongside Rich Francis and the coach Tom Donovan as always. And guys, the next two games, Panthers on a bit of a revenge tour here, starting with Newton South. They lost to them last year in the tournament, 54-48. Then Monday, obviously, Masconomic. I don't think we really need to talk about that one. Everybody who follows Beverly basketball knows the stakes in that game.
Yep.
But the revenge tour starts here tonight with a Newton South team coming in at 6-6. But Tom and Rich, you tell us why that 6-6 record doesn't matter at all.
They played a real tough league, the Jewel County. That's after Boxborough, by the way, Newton North. I forget who else is in it, but it's a tough league. They beat Newton North, which is usually always a good program.
Yep.
And they played, was it Catholic Memorial Town?
Yes.
Yeah, so they played some good competition.
Yeah, don't let that 6-6 record fool you.
They've
They've got a tough tough schedule, like Tommy said. Their strength of schedule is actually stronger than Beverly's, according to Matt Caracudas. This is a big feline matchup. You got Lions and Panthers, so could be an interesting thing. We'll see who the king of the jungle is at the end of this game.
That's a good one, Rich.
That is a good one. And by the way, a lot at stake for both teams in this game. Newton, I mean, when you're 6-6, you need wins for that tournament. You're going to face a ranked team, Division I. You go on the road, you beat them. That's massive for your rankings. And at the same time, Beverly trying to make sure they can get as many home playoff games as they possibly can. It's a game you got to win.
And by the way, if the JV game is any indication how this game's going to go, we're in for a heck of a ball game. The JVs, Beverly JVs lost in overtime, 98-94. Imagine scoring 94 points.
Well, that many points in any high school basketball game.
Exactly.
And the JV is even bigger. So, so Beverly coming in after beating Swampscott by 13. That game they hit 22 of 26 free throws. I expect to see some free throws here because this Newton team, they play tough defense. Jacob Klass was 11 for 11 in that game. And product of him going to the hoop a lot. He's not shooting as many threes as he has in the last couple of years, but he is still number 7 in the region with 34 made, and he's scoring 23 points a game. That puts him number 2 on the North Shore and number 1 in the Northeastern Conference.
And we know we got Masconomic coming in Monday, which we all know is going to be a war.
Yeah.
It's going to be a packed house. Beverly cannot afford, and believe me, they're not. Can't be looking ahead because you got to get past one game at a time.
Yep.
Well,
that's bigger.
I highly doubt with the history of the playoff game, they're really looking past this matchup at all.
Right.
Plus, this is the team that knocked you off last year.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful voice. Do we know who that is?
We're going to have to find that one out.
Find out. Beautiful.
Okay, we're going to have to find that out, and it's appropriate because it's a USA theme over with the fan squad. We got the Olympics now this weekend or the next 2 weeks. So a lot of patriotism going on.
Yeah.
Speaking of patriotism, wouldn't mind seeing that national anthem sung that way on Sunday.
I wish.
And a quick, quick shout out to Danny Pierce's dad, Kenny, who's home, a little under the weather. So, Kenny, we got you, brother. Sit back and enjoy the show. Also, speaking of Danny Pierce, you talk about an unsung hero this year.
Sure.
You don't hear his name all that much, but Danny Pierce is just a great, great high school athlete. He does all the little things. He rebounds. He plays defense. His hands are always active. You know, he breaks up passes.
He's doing the tip-off.
Does a little of everything. Yeah, he's jumping center tonight.
Still don't know why his shirt is a little darker than the rest.
Had a great football season. You know, having a great season basketball. He does all the little things you don't hear much of. But Danny Pierce can play for me anytime. Great athlete.
And as we get ready for tip-off here, you know, Rich, you and me got some chance to watch some film on this team.
Yeah.
Tell everyone out here what to expect in this matchup.
Well, they're not a big team, this Newton South team, but they will play tough defense. They play good, tough man-to-man. The guy with the ball right there, number 2, Kingston Fleming. He's one of the big-time scorers on this team, along with Mateo Lee.
The man who did the
Good defense
tip-off.
by Eli. He's been playing great defense.
I feel like a little bit these teams are kind of mirror images of each other a little bit, and we'll see just who's better at playing their style of game
with
today.
The rebound.
Nice take. Good take.
Nice take right there. Now, Tommy, you had mentioned Danny Pierce. He and Dom are number 2 and 3 in assists in the North Shore.
Yes.
They're combining for over 10 apiece, 10 combined.
Panthers getting the scoring started in this game thanks to Dominic. Now Fleming steps back on a 3, air ball
he's got a
completely.
rebound.
Dom thought about trying to push the ball up the court, but decided not to.
Good job not forcing it either.
Yeah.
Now the ball in
I think he still had Eli ahead of the pack.
Maybe so. So they're going to look to try to post up Jacob. He's got a size mismatch.
Good defense there.
And as we talked about, not a lot of size on this Newton South team. Class drives, gives it up to Andrew. Andrew,
nice
cross
ball
court.
movement.
Dominic again, off.
Good shot, good shot. Good ball movement.
Newton doesn't shoot a ton of threes, but they shoot them pretty well.
Jacob on the mid-range and got it.
There's Jacob Tubman right there.
The senior guard. This is a pretty senior-laden.
He missed Pierce, you see it?
This is a very experienced Newton South team, by the way, guys. A lot of seniors.
One sophomore on this team.
Take him.
Class on a 3, trying to get it up over Fleming.
So Newton South in their last game against Waltham shot 50% from the three-point line.
Kingston against Jacob. Kingston now shooting for the 3. And it's off and into the hands of Dominic. Newton South right now really looking to get back on defense more than trying to grab offensive boards. Seems to be the game plan.
Oh,
Dominic
nice
drives.
move.
Dominic throws a little contact and off the glass.
He's really been a nice fit, huh?
He really has.
Yeah.
Very unselfish. Gets on the floor. Rebounds, plays good D.
Nice spin by Jacob. Gives it up. Now the hands in Mateo. Mateo on a long 2.
Rebound Landman there. He's going to push it.
And South continuing to get back on D very well, trying to avoid that transition game the Panthers run.
Yeah, they know the Panthers like to run, so they're going to try to take that away.
Dom going right inside. Good job.
In
Nice
to
job.
Dom. Dom all 6 points so far.
Yeah.
Again, he's got a size mismatch.
Yeah.
I think they're going to play the matchups here.
You can see this Newton team's well coached. They move the ball nice.
Kingston drives, gets the foul.
There, man. I see 2 very familiar faces blowing the whistle tonight. Got to pop down and say hi at halftime. Two top referees.
Newton averaging about 58 and a half per game, giving up 65.7. So in the games that they're losing by a lot. But they did play crosstown rival Newton North and beat them earlier in the season.
Yeah, and play Catholic Memorial tough too, we understand too.
Kingston up and good on his first free throw. The other thing I noticed, at least in the limited games I watched, they don't go terribly deep on that bench. Kingston makes them both count.
6-4 game, 4:45 in the first.
Oh, nice.
Dominic, nice
Nice
pass in, no
Danny lost
foul.
control of it.
Danny tries to grab it back, and it's a jump ball.
Danny hit the ground pretty hard
Yeah,
right
he
there.
did. Bounced
He
right
had
up,
the
though. It was
look, but he
okay.
lost control of the
Yeah.
ball, so he couldn't get the easy layup there. But he saw that he didn't have it, so he went after it and got the jump ball. We got a foul. All right, referee not liking the floor, it looks like. I didn't see it.
Flamenco?
There was no foul on that?
Yes, number
No, there
one.
was number
Oh, was
one.
it? Okay, I
Number
didn't
one.
see
That's Avi. Class on a 3 and got it.
All right, so as I said, he hasn't been shooting threes as much. He can still shoot it.
Jacob off the inbounds and a 3. First Panther not named Dominic getting on the board. Fleming working against Eli, lost it, got it back.
So we can kind of see why Newton South's only scoring about 58.5. They're very deliberate with their offense. They don't rush it. Try to get their play.
Continuing good ball movement. Mateo on the inside. Mateo goes up and short.
Again, the Panthers there almost getting the shot clock violation. Pierce, nice
Pierce.
take.
Danny coast
Wow,
to coast and
nice
got
take.
it.
Awesome take. He split the two defenders there.
Yeah, Danny doing a nice job seeing that lane and just taking it. Coach K will let that happen all day long.
1 versus 1. Avi versus Class. Gives up the dribble on the outside.
Ooh.
Faked the shot. Good pass
Nice
on the
job,
inside,
nice
and he
pass
got
there.
it. That's Nathan Feldman.
Yeah, it was a nice pass there from Lee.
It looked like he was taking the shot, and
Yeah.
then he just rifled that thing down there to Nathan.
Turnover Panthers right there. They're trying to get Jacob down low again, like we said. He's got that size mismatch. They just couldn't connect on the pass.
Eleven to 6. Beverly up 5.
Let's see.
Back out
Josiah
again.
Latura in the game now.
Jacob
Got away with
working
push-up.
against
Could've been
Jacob
off the
Class.
foul there.
Yeah,
You know,
could have
you-
been.
You got to sell that though.
Jacob drives, gives it up.
Nice
Dominic
fade.
gets the man to
Okay.
leave his feet.
Nice
Oh,
job.
can't get it.
Can't get it, though.
Connie Panda getting ready to check in. Ooh.
Kingston drives
Good
and
take,
gets
good
the
take.
foul. And as Connie Panda's getting ready to check into this game, Rich, we talked about this. You said it first. This could be a game where the Panda could eat.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have a size advantage over everybody else out on the floor. You know, Connie, he got taller, so he's not always played the big man role, but you know, he's been working on it. So I think they're going to look to maybe go inside out with him. And if they collapse on him, he'll be able to kick it out for 3.
See the big kid.
Kingston
24
missed
is
them
only
both.
Junior.
Yep,
I can't imagine that happens often.
I know, right?
So the Panda, though, checking into this game now. 11-7 still, 2.5
Nice
minute
pass.
mark.
Almost.
Oh, he lost the hand.
We're seeing Panda's impact in this game.
Yeah.
His defense, the rebounds.
Oh, nice take by
Jacob just going up and over his defender.
That's a matter. He went to his left. He is left-handed, but a lot of times teams forget about that. Try to defend that right.
Looked like he was working against Feldman that time.
Yeah.
All right, just got the word. Gary Cowles can hear me fine now. So thank you, Gary.
Kingston
Joey
Fleming
Lee.
on a 3.
I think you might see Kingston try to shoot a little bit more in the second quarter.
Well, they haven't shot a ton of threes, but
No.
they've made 2 big ones to make sure that they stay within striking distance.
But I think he was facilitating a little bit. I think he's going to try to become the scorer a little bit. Oh, Ulrich. had a
Nice take
catch.
by
Ulrich.
Jacob.
Speaking of scorers, Jacob with the finish there.
Well, he's got a nice touch off that glass, huh?
But now in
that's nice hustle right
transition,
there.
an easy bucket
That was
for the
good
Lions.
hustle by Lee right there. We saw the JV team doing that a lot. Right off the score, push the ball
Open up.
quickly.
Right there. Good shot.
Panda, the big man for 3, off.
You're going to need Connie and Ben to hit those open threes.
Yeah.
Turnaround
by Tubman.
Oh, it's out of bounds. Beverly ball. All right, 22-17, 5:33 to go in the first half. Boy, it seems like Super Bowl Sunday was ever going to get here, huh? Jeez. It always seems like it drags when your team's in it.
Right? The anticipation.
Ooh.
That's
Nice backdoor.
So much.
Beautiful.
So
Yeah,
many stories.
He missed Pierce on a great.
We also had just a great playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the games were close. Jacob way outside on a contested
Panda.
three.
Keeping it alive.
Was that Braganca who grabbed that rebound? It was.
Wow.
Dangerous pass.
There.
But he got it to Landman, and then Landman hits that mid-range.
Yep. Coach K going to get a timeout.
Yeah.
He's going to let his team know what to do.
A little too much dribbling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot happened on that a lot happened on that possession, some dangerous passes, but it ended up working out. So 24-17 the score, and while we have a minute, guys. So a good evening from BevCam, and thanks to everybody out there who are spending our evening with us watching this broadcast. They are proud to bring you Beverly High School basketball and all their other sports every year, and if you enjoy these hometown broadcasts, they hope that you will consider supporting BevCam. BevCam is a nonprofit, and your donations help us to train local creators, cover city meetings, and bring you great community sports like tonight's event that you are watching right now. And BevCam is primarily funded by cable subscribers, not our streaming services. They do not get money for this YouTube stuff. That is just done for the public.
Yep.
And obviously, as cable subscriptions go down, BevCam's revenue would go down if it was not for the generous donations of the community. So again, if you support the broadcast, if you like getting all these events, they will hope that you consider donating at bevcam.org/donate.
Speaking of that, I was told by the AD, Ryan Woods, that Monday's game against Masconomet is going to be in a great crowd. And the girls' hockey game Wednesday against Winter, another big draw. Beverly High School, I can't remember if he said half the gate or the gate itself, they're going to donate to the BevCam program.
Nice.
Which is their way of saying thank you and helping out too. So
Stay here.
that's a great move from the athletic department, and Ryan Woods, we thank you.
All right, so we saw Jonathan Hunt just check in, as well as Jaden Bonnet.
Well, contact after the shot, no call. The bucket counts, though. That was Mateo again. Offense really spearheaded by those two guys so far, Fleming and Mateo. Everybody plays defense, though, I'll tell you that.
Ooh.
Kind of got pushed, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought
he
so.
did.
There was contact there. Yeah. Maybe if
Ball
he
in the
had
hands.
shot it, they might have done something. Carry.
Yep. So they end up calling Jaden Bennett on the carry, and the Panthers will get the ball back. Tom's laughing. I don't know if he means. I don't know if he didn't like the call or because it was obvious.
I don't think Coach K was happy with a particular ball player for something he did or didn't do. But
Yeah, I think I know.
But
Jacob into the hands of Andrew. Now,
nice give and go.
Great
to the
pass.
Panda,
great give
right
and go.
back to Andrew
Great
as he
job.
was cutting towards the rim.
Yeah.
That was Torres.
Nice
Dom
job.
Torres with the pass there.
Oh, it was?
Yep. Connie's on the bench.
Yeah. Beautiful pass, baby.
Yep.
The oldest play in the book still works, guys. The old give and go.
Yep. Again, run a play, right? Forget about the one-on-one hero ball stuff. Just run some plays.
Yeah.
It is a team game.
Fleming way outside,
Ooh.
rattled around. It did not want to go in.
Went about halfway down.
I know.
Now it's picking Dom up. Keep
Dom
going.
on the other end.
Good
Thought about
patience
pushing
there.
it, but ends up being patient, as you said.
Eli.
It's good patience by Dom on that, pulling it back out.
Jordan Hunt, the man who grabbing that rebound for the Lions.
Hunt,
7-point lead. The largest it's been is 8 at one point.
Hunt, the lone sophomore on the squad. Lee can't get it. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. I can't believe he didn't get called
I
for a
know,
foul.
yeah.
Yeah.
Eli got up on that
Yeah,
play. He's going to take it.
Eli
Nice
trying to
take,
go
good
coast
take.
to coast,
He
and
got the
Eli
foul.
is
Gonna
going to
shoot a
get the
couple.
foul.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's Jaden Bennett who is going to be the guilty party on that foul.
Yeah, Eli went up there and took out half the players on the court, it seems.
Is that Newton South? That's their first foul? They just put it, they had 0 and they just put up a
guess
1.
so.
No, but we've got a couple fouls, right? They get team fouls for Beverly, nothing.
In the quarter.
Oh, the quarter they separate. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting that rule change. Yeah.
He changed the rules,
Yeah.
you know, like Roddy Piper used to say, just when you thought you knew all
Yeah,
the answers,
I know, yeah.
they change all the questions.
Yeah.
And something about chewing bubble gum.
Eli makes them both, and this is the largest lead now of the game for Beverly, 9 points. Lions need a good offensive possession here. Kingston's going to chuck up a 3. It's not going to go.
Strong rebound by Jacob.
Class, wow.
Jacob doing the head bob there.
What's he got?
Thinking he was going to get a foul.
13.
Jacob, known as a really good shooter, but he's doing great work on the interior here today.
Well, you know.
And I don't mean just cutting and
Danny
driving.
Pierce. Oh,
Yeah, he's
Danny
got a-
almost had the steal there.
He's got a quick 13.
He's really even playing a post-up game today.
Well,
Shot clock.
it's got to be.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know.
okay, they're changing it down from 31 to 18.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's a
Dom,
shot clock thing.
We were talking about Jacob, how he's been going to the hoop a lot more, not shooting as many threes, even though he is still in the top 10 in three-pointers made. But he's going to the free throw line a lot. Tommy likes to talk about his free throw shooting. And, you know, he was 11 for 11 the other night.
Yeah. Panthers picking up a road
Wasn't it?
win over Swampscott by about, I think it was about 13.
Yeah. And
Swampscott, a pretty tough team in the NEC.
Yep. And the Panthers were 22 for 26 from the free throw line in that game, including the 11 that Jacob had. Got to knock down your free throws, right?
Bump, yeah.
That's-
Drives, bumped, and fouled.
2 fouls on Pierce now. He'll be checking out.
Jackson coming in.
Yep, Jackson Patterson checking in.
So the senior guard, Jacob Tubman, is at the line, and he's off on the first. And right now, Newton, they haven't had a ton of opportunities at the free throw line, but they are certainly not making them count.
Yeah.
Fleming missed both of his when he was at the line, and now Tubman missing his first.
And he hits that
Jacob
one.
salvages the second at least.
2 minutes to go. 50 points scored so far, Dom.
Not looking good.
I know.
It's early.
I was
It's
very
early.
confident.
It's early.
Bounce
Strong,
pass
strong.
in to
There you
Andrew.
go.
Take by
There you
Andrew.
go.
Braganca, strong take.
I think that's the message Coach K was trying to send him was go strong with the ball.
Yeah. Travel.
Travel, yeah.
Good call.
That plant foot definitely slid there
Yeah.
at the end.
32-20 is Beverly's biggest lead, I believe, 12.
Yep, it is.
Murders Road down there. Johnny Wright, Freddie Speckler, Ricky Forrest, Richie Lenz, Perry Karakutis, and Larry Chambers.
And the fan squad being very helpful out there, letting the other team know what they can and
Oh,
can't do.
nice. That's a nice pass.
Patterson
Good
for
job.
3, just off.
Yeah.
Mateo, the one grabbing that rebound. Feldman to Kingston. Back to Mateo.
Oh, nice
Jacob
steal
with
by
the
Jacob.
pick.
Oh, good
Oh.
D there by you.
Really good team.
Oh,
Class.
Nice move by
The ball
yeah,
bounces
gets his
back
own
to him.
rebound and finish.
The ball bounces back to Jacob 2 separate times, and Jacob is able to make it cash in with a bucket and a 14-point lead now.
Not giving up. Nice take.
Avi drives, can't finish it off. Panthers looking to pour it on some more here before we go to half. Jacob
three.
from way outside,
Oh.
no.
Over the
Oh,
back.
Braganca going over the top there.
Good call. Good call.
And Panda will come in for him. Is that 2 on Braganca?
Yeah,
Andrew?
second foul.
Yeah, he's
Statman
second.
Andrew Bartholomew always on the call here for us.
Andrew, we might have to keep you back a year. You might go into
Send a letter to Syracuse. Tell them, make up a story about
hold you back a couple years. You might go in as a 22-year-old freshman.
Oh, man.
We need you a little bit more. And that's a compliment, as you know, Andrew.
Yeah.
it.
All right,
Yeah,
27 seconds for the half. 4 seconds difference.
A second quarter
Shot
that has
clock.
really been dominated by the Panthers.
That is a nice steal.
Beverly
And
there.
a
Beverly's gonna
terrible
get
turnover.
All right,
Really the last
12
thing the
seconds.
Lions needed right there.
Beverly will hold for 1.
Jacob going to hold for 1 as we tick down under 6. Working against Nathan. Jacob gets him to leave his
Nice.
feet
That's
and
how
leads
you
him
play
with
the
a
clock.
wide open
Wow.
shot.
Nice way to finish it.
I think he's got a quiet 17 points already.
I don't know if I'd call that quiet.
Yeah.
I swear, Jacob is a master
Yeah.
at that. We have the ball last right before
Yeah,
half
taking that last
and
shot.
manipulating the shot, the clock, and then manipulating the defender to
Yeah.
give him a pretty easy look.
Yep.
And that was beautifully done.
Yep.
So Newton South played him tough in the first quarter. Second quarter, Rich, all Beverly.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, one more thing about Jacob, and we'll talk about the rest of the team. His shot selection's been a lot better this year. I was talking about how, you know, last year it seemed like he shot a lot of threes. This year he's taking those elbow jumpers and you know, driving to the hoop and taking whatever.
A lot more.
But the other thing about that is he's got teammates who can knock down threes, so he can drive and then kick out if the defense collapses. And so, you know, he opens things up for other people, but other people make him better too.
Indeed. All right, guys, so going into halftime right now, Panthers 36-20. We'll get you out to the second half in just a few.
We'd like to take a moment to show appreciation for our sponsors. Thank you for your continued support of Beverly Community Access Media. And now back to our regularly scheduled program.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
You need some help?
Your toe chains are a little loose. Could spark a wildfire. I could show you how to secure them properly if you'd like.
Sure. Thanks a lot.
Anytime. You should check out SmokeyBear.com. They've got a bunch of tips on wildfire prevention.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
I always make sure I'm safely strapped in before I start driving. So I always check that my child is buckled correctly in her car seat. Check that your kids are in the right seat for their age and size at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
So, what's BevCam? BevCam is a place to express your creativity.
BevCam is where you have conversations with local leaders and your neighbors.
A place to have your voice heard in the community and beyond.
Yeah, but what is BevCam really?
They support local businesses.
They tell you about events happening in your area.
And they support the local music and arts scene.
And they do local sports too.
And keep you informed with government affairs.
The more people that get involved, you get more opinions. And if I can do this, anybody can.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah, but it could be more.
Like a state-of-the-art podcasting studio you can use at any time.
With updated private editing stations open to everyone and space on the walls to showcase local artists.
And studio space to support the local music scene.
Like provide equipment signups and software training. Anyone can feel empowered to create their own content, say what they want to say, and learn new skills for a tiny fee.
But how is that possible?
BevCam is funded because the cable company brings its product to you through the telephone wires, and therefore the government can require public access funding. Help us grow while keeping technology and skills training accessible to everyone.
Thank you, Beverly.
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 A little much.
Okay.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are just 2 minutes out from getting you out to this second half. And right now, Panthers up 36-20 on the Newton South Lions in this non-conference game. Revenge spot, as we talked about, as this Lions team is the one that knocked the Panthers out of the playoff tournament last year to end the season. And Tom is not back yet from his gallivanting around.
As we say, Tom is a man of the people,
He
so
is.
he has to talk to his people out there. So.
But quickly here, some adjustments that are going to need to be made if Newton South wants to get back in this game, and some things Beverly's doing very well right now, Rich.
Well, you know, both teams are under their average points, you know, at the half here. You know, Beverly's scoring almost 77 a game, and Newton South averaging almost 59 a game. Both of them, both teams are under where they would be on that. So it's been a pretty good defensive game. Beverly turned it on those last 2 minutes or so, picked up a few more offensive opportunities, and it's really about mismatches. Beverly, while they're not a big team, they've got a size mismatch on Newton South. Newton's going to have to take some chances, I think, to try to get some turnovers, and I think they're going to want to try to push it on offense a little bit.
Well, I mean, I think the big thing then becomes we notice how much they bail out completely when someone puts up a shot, simply looking to not let Beverly in transition.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think now down 16.
You got to take some chances.
They're going to have to try and get some offensive boards and steal some extra possessions.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they might try something different on defense, you know, to just try to get some turnovers, maybe a little pressure, some trapping or something like that. But, you know, I mean, realistically, they haven't done a bad job defensively. It's just that they need to create some opportunities on offense.
Indeed. Indeed. So, anyway, guys, once again, thank you. BevCam thanks you all for joining in this evening, and thanks for spending your time with us on BevCam. We are proud to bring you Beverly High School sports every year, and if you enjoy these hometown broadcasts, BevCam hopes you'll consider supporting BevCam, as BevCam is a non-profit, and they get their money from the cable subscribers, and as cable is starting to go away, as people, you know, subscribe less and less, they are fed right now by the donations. Again, these streaming services on YouTube are simply for the community. This does not actually get them anything. So if you enjoy and you would like to support, you can go to bevcam.org, bevcam.org/donate.
Yeah, we'll get that graphic up there for you at some point.
He put it up. He put it up for a second.
Yeah, and we'll put it up a couple more times.
Jacob
gonna
drives. Jacob got it.
Look at that nice soft touch
Panthers.
off that glass, doesn't he?
Opening up where they left off, the first 4 points of this second half belonging to Beverly.
Yeah, Dom, while you were talking about that PSA, Dom Torres had a nice take to the hoop. I think the Panthers are going to try to take the ball to the hoop that way. Kingston
Fleming trying to go high off the glass and couldn't do it.
Panthers going to run here.
Oh.
But as you said, Newton South getting back prevent the Panthers from being able to take off too much.
Jacob thought about it. Now he's going to take Mateo on the dribble and then gives it up to Danny. Danny drives. Danny through the contact, got it in the end. One chance.
Nice take by
Nice job. And an unselfish pass by Jacob also.
You know, Dom, you were talking about the stuff that BevCam does. We've got a couple of podcasters right among us, including yourself, with your Slow Your Roll, and Andrew, our stat guy, which we didn't even get stats from him at the half, so we'll have to get that from him later. He's got his Andrew Sports Zone along with his dad, Peter Bartholomew. Peter, Peter's one of the camera people tonight. He's down on the floor along with Beth Francis and Jackson Lang, who are up here. And the man in the booth, the man in control, John McMahon.
He's the wrestler, Jackson, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Pierce. Oh, get to the floor. Danny,
look
leave the play. Oh.
Tommy
okay.
Point.
All right, Tommy Point.
Tommy Point number 2.
Steal, Tommy Point.
Yeah, Danny, 2 of them tonight.
Danny must have been listening to you, Tommy, in your pregame broadcast, talking about the unsung part of his game. You know, great thing is, Dom, we'll be able to watch him during baseball season, too, as we call the baseball games in the spring.
I had to go down at halftime and say hi to the Zebras down there, 2 veterans, Jay Epstein and Wayne Pandolf. Been around for quite a while. They both do an excellent job. Jacob's going to draw. He draws a foul. He'll be back to the line.
Newton South didn't have a lot of fouls in the first half.
No.
But I think the Panthers are seeing the opportunities for scoring by going to the hoop. They'll probably get to the charity stripe quite a bit.
You know, I will say the one thing that you really got to love going forward is Newton South defensively has made the Panthers play a little different style than they've been used to, particularly like offensively, and they've answered the bell just fine.
Well, I think that's, you know, part of what Coach Karakoutis was doing when he created his schedule. Let me get some good teams who play in tough conferences, who play different styles, because you never know what you're going to see in the tournament.
Norton South is getting shut out here so far in this third quarter. All the points for the Panthers.
And again, the Panthers will have a tough matchup on Monday against Masconomet, who will play a different style.
Good help by Pierce.
A very different style, yeah. Thought about
Masco-
the three. Mateo takes it. Got it.
Knocks it down.
The Lions break the seal that time.
Yeah, Masconomet's got a lot of size that the Panthers are going to have to contend with.
Oh,
Nice bounce pass into Jacob, and Jacob once again draws the contact.
Fouls on number 2.
Yeah.
That is Fleming. I think that's at least his second.
I got his third.
That doesn't shock me at all, Andrew.
Yeah. Yep.
What's he got? 2 fouls?
3.
He's got 3. He does have 3.
Yeah.
Jacob again at the line.
Don't say anything.
Also,
Yet. Don't
that's
say
not-
anything yet, Tommy.
I didn't say anything.
Hold on.
Nope. It's also, I was going to talk about the team fouls. That's 4 with 5.5 minutes to go in the
All right, now you can
quarter.
talk about his free throws, Tom.
90% free throw shooter.
He was 11
Says it
for
all.
11 against Swampscott, and I believe he's perfect so far tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Andrew, is he a 6 of 6 on the free throws?
4 of 4 right
4 of 4, okay. Kingston
That's,
to lead.
You don't see a lot of high school players with 90% free throw shooting.
No. You don't see it in the pros.
Yeah, right. That's true. 70% is considered good.
Oh,
now.
nice move.
Moving around, and a nice play
Again,
by
we're talking about-
Tubman.
That was great footwork.
Yeah.
Pivot, repivot, pivot again.
A tough bucket, but he did make it count. Oh, just
he
lost the
it.
handle. It.
Good call, good call. I see my boy Paul Trainers in the house. He's here like every game. One of my number 1 fans back in the day.
Tied with a whole lot of people for your number 1 fan, right, Tom?
He was actually the manager for my little Earls basketball team
Really?
that won the
Okay.
summer league back in '77. Walt's playground.
You remember that time, right, Tom?
Yeah, yeah, Don.
1977?
Were you born, Don?
No, not even close.
What year were you born, Don?
1995.
Really?
So still almost you're 20 years early still there with that time date. The end of 1995 also.
He's just a child there, Tommy.
Oh, wow.
Dom on the floater and got it.
That's a tough shot to hit.
It is, yeah.
You know,
Dom was the one who opened up the scoring for the Panthers. I believe he had the first 6 points in this game.
Right. Yeah. You know, we're talking about opportunities for Newton South offensively. Beverly's doing a good job of preventing them from getting good looks.
Mm-hmm.
They're switching when they need to. They're helping on defense.
Mm-hmm. Fleming drives,
Nice take
rolls,
by
and got
Fleming
it.
there, though. But again, you know, Beverly with more than a 20-point lead, they'll be fine.
Landman,
They'll be fine burning off the shot clock.
Oh, yeah. Karakoutis wanted the foul. He's not going to get it.
Yeah, Eli thought so, too. You could read it in his face.
Long 2, got it.
Avi Bermenko. Sounds like a boxer name.
It does. Like he was out of the Ukraine or something, too.
Does sound
Jacob for 3.
Bang.
Jacob Glass. He's done it all on the offensive side tonight, driving to the hoop, post-up game, and he's hit a couple of threes as well. 52-30 now on the timeout with 2:33 to go. And a master class so far by the Panthers as they're doing a great job of getting some momentum going into that big matchup on Monday.
Yeah. So while we got some time, we get the sound effects back there.
I heard that.
I know. Andrew, you got some stats for us, I'm sure.
For the first half or currently?
Whatever you feel like.
I'll just do currently.
We're easy going.
Jacob Klaas currently has 26 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Andrew Bronca, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Eli Lamon, 7 points. Dom Torres, 10 points. And Danny Pierce, 5 points. For Newton South, Avi Bermenko has 2 points. Christian Fleming, 8 points. Jacob Tubman, 7. And Mateo Lee, 11.
Okay. Tommy, did we ever get the name of that singer?
No.
Yeah, I thought that's what he went down there for.
I did.
She will remain in. He got sidetracked. You know.
Good.
We
Exactly.
need, listen,
That's exactly what happened.
whenever Tommy shows up, you got about 8 or 9 people who are going to flock to him and start talking to him.
I know.
Got to sign a couple autographs, take
Tommy's
a couple
gotta bring,
pictures.
he's got to bring an extra shirt just in case because they're going to try to.
You
rip
never
the
know.
clothes
He
off him.
might
He's
be
like the
asked to kiss a
Beatles.
baby one day.
He's like the Beatles in Hard Day's Night.
You know I'm used to this by now. So. It's funny though. I did go down to find who the singing was. I did everything but.
Like that
We'll get it though.
It's like that old Sesame Street thing with the milk, eggs, and bread.
Yeah. How's he say?
Oh. Ooh, Andrew can't believe it.
No, I don't blame him. No. Yeah.
He is certainly not happy with that.
Unless
I
he
thought
got
it
him-
was
unless he
clean,
got
too.
him- yeah, it's all ball, unless he got him with the body.
Yeah.
Well, that will bring Avi to the line. And he is off on that first. Newton South really has not had a good day at the charity strike.
No. That's been part of the difference here as well.
Yeah, the Panthers have totally made their chances count from that free throw line. Avi at least salvaging that second.
By the way, Richie Lenz had an overrun before the game started even.
Okay.
139. So
Oh.
you're right, Don. We probably should have gone higher, but.
I don't know about that now.
I think that would have been way too high.
That would have been too high.
We'll see. We'll see who comes closer to it.
Jacob for 3, not this time.
Oh, Eli.
Ball
almost
bouncing
got
all
it.
over
Eli
the
got
place.
up there.
Dom ends up
Nice
coming
job
up with it into the
saving it.
hands of Panda. Back to Jacob.
Offensive.
Jacob, that's good.
Oh,
No.
Okay.
Oh, wow, okay. So Jacob's going to get the benefit of
Jacob
a
also-
blocking foul, but Jacob is a bit shaken up right now.
Yeah, he landed awkwardly on his hand, it looks like. But
Yeah.
I think he's okay. He's letting his teammates help him up. Yeah, I think it's his hand.
No, it is his hand.
It's a shooting hand, too.
Yeah.
It might be a thumb or something.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, it looks like he's shaking the hand. Here it is.
Yeah, it's on his shooting hand,
Yeah.
too. So let's see how he
Let's
shoots.
see how he shoots.
Still got it.
Gets the first.
No surprise there, though, really, huh?
The way you land, you might lose the feeling in the hand for a second there. So why you use your legs.
Got them both.
Why you use the legs.
He's
right,
working
Tom?
on that 11 for 11 against Swampscott, and now he's 6 of 6 today.
Yeah.
So right now he's at least hit his last 17. That's crazy.
I know, yeah.
How did this kid get the sneakers? Because he's the same one who slipped it, and they called it traveling down the other end of the first half.
Well, again, you know, we've talked about this before. You know, they also use this floor for gym classes and
wrestling matches.
kids running around and stuff.
Put the mats down.
Jacob
Steal
pokes
it.
that one away, and the Lions steal a possession.
Yep. That was
Bucket for Rennell
Rennell
VR.
This game's going to go over, guys.
Good.
You think?
Yep.
In to Jacob, off the glass, too strong. Mateo grabbing that rebound. Tubman drives, can't finish, and Eli's there.
Oh,
Eli
nice
took
pass.
off. Nice look.
Nice outlet
run,
pass.
Nice pass.
Nice
That was a
job.
nice
Good
pass
take
by
Landman.
Dowdy.
Strong.
Landman
Strong.
finishes it off with the bucket.
Dowdy with the rebound. They're going to hold it for
Well,
one.
0 for 1.
Jacob, 3.
Let's end this
Jacob
right now. Let's
Class.
end this now.
He's so good. He's so good at getting points
Yeah.
right before the end of a quarter,
That's-
end of a
that's how-
half. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So Jacob nails the 3,
Tell me that.
and that's good for me and you, Rich.
Absolutely. A little bit.
Yeah.
Well, we get 12.
Wonder if he's going to have the trainer look at that hand. You know, the singer's right there, Tommy, if you want to run down and find out.
So 59-33 the score as we enter the fourth quarter. And that third quarter was more of the same. The Panthers have really stayed focused and have dominated this game pretty much all 3 quarters.
Oh, he's going to find out right now.
I know. Beverly working on a 6-game winning streak. It looks like good chance that gets extended to 7 after tonight.
And they're going to have a tough Masco game. Again, we know they lost to Masco in a weird situation. What? Julie McSatter is the singer. Okay, Sons on the JV team. All right, Julie McSatter, bringing the boosters out, singer. I thought she was a high school kid.
I know.
Yeah, Julie's son is on the JV team.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so they're going to be playing Masco on Monday. Then Masco gets Salem Thursday, and I think that one will probably be for the NEC title. Because both of those teams right now are undefeated.
Well, how does that work if they're both in different divisions, though?
Well, they each win the conference. But, you know,
Okay.
it's one of those, we beat you, so we're really the champ.
Yeah,
but they
yeah,
both get division champs, you know, kind of thing.
Oh, I got an up score for the girls' game. The Beverly girls lost the low tonight, 55-37.
Okay.
So that's the final.
Jacob tried to save it, but he could not.
Yeah, we have no more home games for the girls. It's just the boys now. As the season is starting to come down to the end.
We don't even have many home games left for the boys.
I know.
A couple of those are in a tournament. Where do they play that tournament?
Dowdy, knowing where he was right
Jacob.
there, didn't want to
No.
touch it.
Connie trying to keep it alive.
But Tom, that tournament that they're playing Charlestown and
Yeah, we just heard what was being played.
tried to save it and ends up doing it as it trickles down near the back court to Mateo.
All right, so they'll just run a play here. Slow it down a little. The big lead. Don't really have to force anything.
And Tom,
Yep.
with all this point totals that Jacob's coming up with since his 1,000-point, he's working on something else right now, isn't he?
Timeout from Coach K.
You don't want to say it?
No, I can say it.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know if it was a
Oh,
superstition thing. You know.
No, where he stands?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've got him now, this is unofficially, but I've got him for like 1,205 points. Marty Harrington has 1,266, so he's going to pass Marty Harrington for second, to come in second. And Peter Wynn, the highest scorer, has 1,351, so he needs 146 the remaining way to tie Peter, 147 to be the highest scorer. I think he's an excellent shot at it, you know.
Well, he's got, Andrew, what's he got today?
31.
31, that'll help.
That'll help big time.
In terms
He's
of
got
the
to get
average
offset,
points
yeah.
needed.
Yeah.
But we know Masco is a very tough team. So, you know, that's going to be a tough one. And, you know, Masco's got their own scorer in Jimmy Farrell, who's averaging almost 20 points a game. But they also have two other guys who are scoring 15 and 13 points a game. So, you know, you can shut down Farrell, but you got other guys who can
Masco
score.
is really very much a team effort. When I watched them last year and I watched them on tape, obviously Farrell is really good, but they have a bunch of guys that all
nice take there by Eli.
Almost all of them have some size.
Yeah.
And they all do just about a little bit of everything.
Yeah. You know, Farrell scores 19 and a half, something like that, but he also has 6 rebounds a game. Vela and Denton both average a lot of rebounds as well, so they're going to be tough. The Panthers going to have to make
nice
their
pass
shots.
to Landman.
Nice finish.
Looked like he was leading them on a little go route. Put that one right in the breadbasket. It's a 30-point Panther lead now. Approaching close down to the 5.5-minute mark.
You know, Dom, you mentioned how New and South doesn't go deep into their bench.
No. Mateo, that one rattle around. It didn't want to go in. I know. I really think they've only played about 2 or 3 guys, and the third guy really has not played many minutes at all.
Ulrich keep
Ulrich.
Ulrich really staying with it there. Nice job. He's been getting some good playing time lately as well.
All right, looks like Newton South
wholesale.
is calling off the dogs. Yeah.
And we're going to get a reach there on Panda.
Okay.
Right, so
And Tom, I know this is your bugaboo. Usually, with you're looking to take your starters out, but it's supposed to be the one trailing that waves the waves
Well,
the
he
flag.
did. Well, yeah, he made the first move.
No, I know.
Jacob's done for the night.
Yep.
As he should be.
And he'll get his hand checked.
Yeah, he's still got Lemon and Andrew still in the game.
So we'll have to really be looking down at the play sheet, at the roster sheet right now.
And Jacob ended up with 31, you said, Andrew?
Yep, 31.
Okay, thank you.
There's a travel there.
Yep, travel is called on a San Ovici. I was waiting to say that name, I'm not gonna lie. I got that, I got that one in the pregame from the jump, I'm telling you. Nailed it from the get-go. Braganca drives, kicks it out. Three is good.
Nice.
Jackson Patterson.
Jackson Patterson. And just because Karakutis goes deep into the bench does not mean that the scoring is going to stop. We've seen that multiple times. Three on the other hand, and they got it.
A lot of scoring being done here.
I'm liking that. I think the boys know the assignment now.
104.
Let's go.
What did we say it was?
123 and a half.
Yeah, it's written down. Andrew wrote it down.
Get me to the promised land, guys.
Still need
we're going to be a lot
Jaden.
points or so.
No.
Jordan Downey with the rebound there.
We're going to be a lot closer than Richie's 139.
Yeah, I
yeah.
think so. I don't know where he got that number from.
Pokes at it. Landman
Nice
drives.
shot.
Landman's got it. They're going to
Timeout
probably,
there.
and as Tom says, probably time to pull Eli now, too.
Yep. And Andrew.
I don't know if he fully believes that or if he has other reasons.
Get Jack coming back
Just
in.
kidding.
Coach Anthony Hall over there giving his team some encouragement.
72, 236, 347 to go. And as I said, I mean, really, it's been Beverly from the start. Newton South played him pretty tough in the first quarter, but the second quarter is where the difference came. The Panthers really pulled away, and it really hasn't changed the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Beverly has put on a dominating performance in this non-conference game against the team that, as we mentioned, beat them and knocked them out of the tournament last year.
You know, I want to give a shout out to the BevCam social media team. Getting the message out.
Well, this is a good sign for Beverly. You know, Newton South beat the teams like Newton North.
Patterson,
and played
oh,
Catholic
beautiful
Royals.
pass by Patterson there.
Yeah.
To Jordan Downey.
Nice left hand by Jordan, too.
Those guys know the mission, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Tried to get it to Josiah.
I'm telling you, this is going to come right down close to it. You got to.
Jonathan Hunt was trying to get the ball to the Newton South big man Josiah.
So,
just
guys only
overshot.
need 14 more points.
Landman checked out. Yeah, 14 might be tough in 3 minutes, Tom.
Yeah.
That's doable.
Landman checked out. Adam Porcello checked in.
And there's a
gets the
turnover.
steal. Going to Dowdy.
Dowdy
and
finishes.
Nice
Beautiful
play.
pass.
Dowdy doing a nice job knowing where he was.
Eli pumped on the bench going all the way down. High five on everyone. That's good to see. I like to see that. Okay, we got
Jerome
Miles Geary coming in and
Jerome Sutton as well.
Jerome Sutton coming
And
in.
the crowd is now excited. They love Sutton.
Yeah.
Fan favorite.
Certainly a fan favorite on the football field.
Yeah, we're here from the crowd. He scores.
A defensive end that can wreak havoc
So
on
now
any
looking
opposing offense.
Looking ahead, if you're out there listening, You want to come early for Monday night. It's going to be a war. It's going to be a great game to catch. Should be a great high school game.
Yeah,
That's
we got
Monday
a
night
foul there.
here at the Henry Cabot Lodge.
Yeah, I'm envious of you guys.
I know.
Envious of you guys on that one. I am not going to be here.
Al going to be here with us?
Don't know yet. He had something scheduled, so we'll find out. But, you know, Tom, you and I, we're more than capable.
Oh,
of
yeah.
filling in for Dom. But, Tommy, you made a good point. You want to get in early because it's going to be a busy
Nice
crowd.
move. Nice
Porcello.
Adam Porcello.
Adam Porcello.
The lefty.
That's going to be the game of the week, well, until Thursday when Masco plays Salem.
Yeah.
But that's going to be the game of the night anyway, so
Yeah.
we're going to see a lot of fans. You know, Tommy, you'd like to talk about basketball fans, right? So there are going to be a lot of people, I think, at this game that aren't Masco fans, aren't Beverly fans.
There'll
They're
be a
just
lot of
fans of good
And that's
basketball.
like the Beverly Salem game was a good example of that. Besides the Beverly crowd and Salem crowd, I saw a lot of basketball people.
Yep.
Jamie Shea, Nate Bryant. It's basketball people. You're going to
Up
see that
steal.
Monday night, too.
Chin.
And then
Chin on a 3 and
Tommy
no.
Doyle said about that crowd that night. He says, this is what high school basketball is all about. And they did an article about that tonight. Is it coming back?
Okay.
Because it used to be in the old days, we had games here where they had stands on the other side. You take a look at some of those games and look at the crowd. Stands would pull out.
Oh, yeah.
And you couldn't get a seat, and they had seats, stands underneath both
all around,
baskets,
all around the court, yeah.
And they would stand 20 feet around the court.
Are they going to pull out those stands for at least the back part over here against Masco, you think? Or they did that for the playoff game.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
They'll have to play it by
If they're
ear.
smart, they pull them both out, put the Masco fans down one end and the Beverly down the other end.
Yeah,
Because
you don't
this
want
way
to
here
get
they
those
go-
two sets of fans in the
Yeah,
same
no.
stands.
In fact, I'm going to suggest that.
Yeah.
All
Something getting
bouncing
to the
all over the
floor.
place. And it's Newton South that's able to get a handle on it eventually.
That's a travel.
That is
That'll open
most
up-
certainly a travel.
That would open up the whole side over here for just, basketball people and parents and stuff.
You know, you bring up a good point.
Well,
'cause
we talked about that.
right here to the right side of the stands, you can see it right there. That's usually where they put the opposing team's fans.
Right.
And it really kind of squeezes those parents and grandparents in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, nice look. Oh, Gary's. Oh, I thought he got fouled. Gary's staying with it. Good for Adam.
So pulling it back.
I thought he was just going to take that shot. Hey, settles for a better one.
Okay, 40 seconds.
116. I don't think we're going to get it.
We're
Tommy.
not going to
We're
get there.
catch a run to this.
But I'll tell you.
Tommy's going to get the dub.
You know, Dom, I was thinking under, but then the way you were talking about, we should have raised it.
That's
I know.
about 4 out of 5 for me now.
Yeah, you've
On
been,
a
you've
roll,
been doing
on a
well.
roll, Yeah.
Did you win the Salem one? I think we won the Salem one.
I lost one of them. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
the Salem
Tommy,
one. I
you've been
think.
good the past couple of matches.
Or maybe it was the Danvers one, the last one I'm thinking of.
Need a three-pointer here to
Three.
to
Nope.
make it even closer. All right,
The
'cause they're not
Panthers
gonna
will
shoot
just
now.
dribble this
one's
one
gonna
out.
Yeah,
end.
they're probably just
It's
going to
end
dribble this one
116.
out. And that will do it here tonight. The Panthers going to take this one over Newton South in convincing fashion, 80-36. And they will extend that winning streak to 7 straight as they now look ahead to the big matchup on Monday against Masconomet. There's the score as you see it right there, 80-36. Andrew, giving them just another second to write down some stats. Guys,
Well, that's a nice
some
win.
thoughts on this one
nice,
today.
Nice win. Everybody got in the game. You like to see that.
Yeah.
Nice win before then we get the Super Bowl. It could be a great weekend. Let's hope the Pats finish it off now. Okay.
Yes. Sure.
And congratulations to the Mike Vivo getting Coach of the Year and Josh McDaniels.
Yep.
And-
But go ahead.
I was going to say, Andrew, you got some stats for us real quick?
Yep. Jacob Klass ended the game with 31 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Andrew Buganka, 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists as well. Eli Lemon, 15 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Dom Torres, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Danny Pierce, 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Jackson Patterson, 3 points. Jordan Downey, 2 points. Jackson Ulrich, 2 points. Ben Dowdy, 2 points. Charlie McCosta, 2 points. And Adam Porcello, 2 points for Newton South. Avi Benmenko had 3 points. Christian Fleming, 8 points. Jacob Tubman, 7. Raynel Villar, 2. Corey Chin, 3. Mateo Lee, 11. And Nathan Fieldman, 2.
Okay.
All right. So, Rich, did you have some final thoughts here?
Well, you know, the Panthers just did what they were supposed to do. They played tough defense. They ran their sets. They got a lot of scoring from a lot of different. Jacob, you know, doing what he always does. But the other guys, like, you know, Tommy loves to talk about Danny Pierce. We all do because he does stuff. Dom doing stuff out there. Eli with the 15, playing tough defense again. Good team effort by the Panthers. And, you know, you Coach K, you know, you're going to point out a couple of mistakes there, but that's go home, enjoy the weekend. You guys deserve it.
All right. So, guys, capped off right here. Beverly 82-36, extending the winning streak to 7 straight. Going into that big game, looking ahead here to Masco on Monday. But, guys, for Dominic Lorenzano, Rich Francis, and Tom Donovan, have a great rest of your weekend.
We'll
Go Pats.
See you later.